Although that is slightly annoying, because that's going to have made my boss really powerful again. Although he's lost manpower. I'm now ahead of him in manpower terms. Speaking of manpower, I can raise another unit. Prestige or piety? Again, low on piety. We're going to go with prestige once more. Yeah, I should still be able to loot those. Bilge has finished training in the ways of war, misguided. Good for you. You can be willful. Education focuses for Fanro, who is going to learn fightiness, and Dracoran, who is my eldest son at this point. He is also going to learn more fightiness. As he is growing older, I can see that Bulin could use some guidance in the experienced areas. You're just a random courtier. Don't care. Don't care at all. I need to attack these places before they actually drop all the stuff. That's 1,500 men. We're going to wait until they move out, and then we'll attack. There we are. And I'm going to just keep on switching the characters around. Or at least the, at least me. Tumultuous death of Anyak Kansid presents an excellent opportunity for us to declare independence. Oh, you ate one of us! Because this used to be contiguous. No longer is getting really dangerous. They've had a series of really good leaders, and we've had a series of complete idiots. Actually, at this point, going after Sutai would be easier. 4,000 men. Plus all the clans. Nope, I need to be stronger. Apparently I can't raid that. Disappointing. As he's growing older, I can see that Jelm could use some support. That's nice for Jelm. It's not going to get it. Not from me. Alright, so the Castle of Unxi is almost done. Dracoran plays hard and talks straight, so focus on teaching him bravery. Unxi is done. Earning a bit of stuff. Did they eat the other half of me? No, this is my stuff. My bit's the only bit that's holding steady. I'm quite a bit bigger than the Khan is at this point. My maximum's bigger than the Khan too. Although we are fighting someone, what do they want? Itil. Itil's... oh, over there. Why are we fighting for that? It's not even connected. Also, Yugra broke away. So yeah, a bunch of people did break away. I'm the heir. So, about that. There's a lot of people who are not going to be very happy with this guy because he's a new leader. Possible plot power is only 28. The other way of doing it would be to try and duel him. Oh, he's pretty good at dueling though. He's better than I am. Yeah, that's a bit dangerous. Both of these options are a bit dangerous. There's a couple of people that we could use. Unfortunately, my diplomacy sucks, so I'm not going to be able to sway people. So -2. That's neutral. -2. There's a lot of -2s here. Let's sort this by plot power. -2. Like, if there's anyone that's neutral with high plot power, then I'll probably try and sway them. Like you. Didn't mean that. I meant to click on you and then sway. Alright, let's try that. And then also, we're going to put you here to increase the plot strength. We're at 22. This is going to be an appalling plot. It's going to be absolutely rubbish. I'm the knife sharpening in the background. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that was so funny in the multiplayer. We just hear the actually in someone's background. Oh man, not at all scary. You could also be bribed. Now we just need to wait for them to slip up. I wish there was like a aggressiveness to plot, like just go for it or don't, because right now it said it to don't. Alright, have we burned all the things? We have burned all the things. That's a big army, so I'm just going to merge these two together and then we're going to go for Don Huang. In fact, we're going to go here and then go for Don Huang. So I'm going to lead an army. Watch it work first time with the 600% failed. Yeah, tell me about it. That kid was just immune to death. Kind of jealous, actually. Oh. Oh, that was actually one of us. He just burned the castle and then left these two for us. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Well, in that case, I need to split this army down again. And get rid of another 500. Wow, these sieges are going rather quicker. As she is growing older, I can see that Zalbra could use some guidance. I'm sorry, but no. Inel is growing to be ambitious. I don't want you to be ambitious, I'd rather you be proud. You're not one of the family. What, all the backers left? Even the ones I bribed? Oh, but I can bribe you now. What's going on here? This is a very back and forth plot going on. I'm spending a lot of money on this. No, I just said no. Hey, Crystalioron. Zauber is developing stubborn streak. I'm going to say good for you, because that will keep willful, which I think converts into actual plus intrigue or whatever. I think. Alright, that's the last... Nope, that was actually... Oh, that was the... So I re-looted Fangpan and got nothing. Now I've just looted Dunhuang, and we're going for Mugo next. $400 manpower unused. That is another army I can raise. Right, now my military is looking rather more solid. I've got 4,500. Balun has finished his education in the ways of faith and learning. That's unfortunate. No, I've got 4,200. So, how does that compare to you? 4,000. I actually outnumber you, but I'd also be fighting your other clans. And you've got a really well built up home base, which means your troops are just going to be a lot stronger than mine. Unwed daughter has been indiscreet. Daisito. Child is of the blood, and I'll take care of both of them. Got it right in the end. Good first attempt. Well, this is not technically the first attempt. This is after played as the Bulgars. Oh, we do have some land over there, including the random island. So the Bulgars was my practice just to see how this all works. And then Sutai we're playing here. We came really close to being extinguished because we rose up against our liege, lost badly, but thankfully didn't get removed from office. We lost one province, which they promptly gave to a new clan, which I then absorbed. Oh, you mean the name? Yeah, okay. As she's growing older, I can see that Sky could use some guidance. I'm sure she could. And you're fighting this stack, which seems to be a really bad move on your part. Because I'm leaving now anyway. I will ask you. Meanwhile, intrigue. $900 kills. Yikes. That's going to leave your realm rather weakened, I'm sorry to say. Alright, so 6,000. Olunka just getting so much stronger and there's so little I can do about it. Meanwhile, Sutai is just getting annihilated. Sky spends all the days playing with dirt and never seems to care about her own looks, not even on formal occasions. You should become brave, clearly. I tried my best consolidator with Sun Lung, but we simply couldn't come to an agreement on the importance of well-educated military personnel within one's entourage. Well, you're a fool, then. Catholics are once more ascendant. Kolgoniev, the best province in the game, is it? Speaking of which, actually, where are the trade routes? Ooh, close. In fact, it was one of the trade routes that we just looted. Did we loot the trade post? There is no trade post. You fools! What year is this? 922. Shattered world, which is why things are looking a little bit strange. Like the fact that the Netherlands is basically the whole of the UK at this point. Ooh, and Norway. I left Kelderland in such a strong position. I'm so happy with how Novgorod is doing too. And I had nothing to do with this. This is just AI being awesome. Same with Sicily. Asturias seems to be collapsing a bit, though they've expanded into France. Sarensia finally getting a bit of a unified nation up there. Mali, Horsaland, Canaan, Ghana. Africa's doing really well. Really, really well. Nubia has appeared. Iraq, Persia. Oh, Persia's formed. That used to be Sockman. Greece and Anatolia. I mean, Thrace seems to be still quite strong. Same with Epirus. Pannonia being what used to be the Avars. Lauchen, Averia still really disunited. Denmark still being a bit strong. Uppland still hasn't formed, or still hasn't taken the Swedish crown, which I'm still astonished by. I think Sicily might be up to the 3 Sicilies now. Yeah, I would agree with that. Sicily is really strong. How many troops can you muster now, Sicily? 14,000. It's quite good. And Gelderland, 12,000. Asturias, 2. Asturias is definitely fallen a bit. Yeah, I know there was a kingdom of the 2 Sicilies. Right, so, where now? Can I still not attack you? Nope. Who are you? The Chieftain of Narim. Nomads can subjugate non-nomads once in their lifetime. Well, I think that this should probably be a conquest. Yeah, it's a conquest. Although it looks like somebody else is doing that already. Yeah, they are. We're going to get absorbed by Ilunga. I can just feel it. Wait, what? Oh, damn it! Well, I have a bunch of people on the way up, so it's not a huge issue. Become proud. Be proud of how awesome you are. This is also where I should be serving right now. And yeah, I am quite a lot stronger than the boss. Uda continues to be strong. That's Barca Kid. That's Eltrugan. Can I humiliate you yet? No. 5 more years. And it'll be a while before I can humiliate Uda again too. Although Eltugan is definitely having a go at trying to raid me. Go away. During the last few days, my daughter Sky has been clutching at her stomach. Call for the physician. She has not been very well. Mangulak has been captured. Speaking of captives, can I ransom people? Oh, I can. Money, money, money. Alright. How do I go after you? Thinking maybe we should go after them. Do an invasion of Chia. Still can't do it because I still don't have a population of 30,000. We're getting closer, but still can't do it. Seriously, how the hell have you remained independent for this long? Because you're a tributary. How am I going to deal with Ulunga? I really don't know. We could go for Yugra. Who is actually a high chief. You're not a nomad. Subjugation would be that one province. Invasion of Perm would be this part. Invasion of Sibir would be this part. So the invasion of Sibir would definitely be in my favour. It will cost me 100 prestige to do it. And I would take all unoccupied territory. Which is a lot of tribes for me to banish. And their army is not very large. You know you can take everything in one invasion, yes, but you can only do an invasion once per lifetime. Which is why I'm not wanting to do it. I'm saving that one for when I go for Ulungur. If and when that becomes possible. In this game, do duchies tend to duke it out? Yes, definitely. Yeah, so I think I'm going to position my armies over here. Let's go the southern route though, shall we? And we'll prepare for war against Yugra. Let's retake some of this territory. Do the stuff that my Khan is too weak and impotent to do himself. Oh, battle. Ooh, we could duel this joker. My opponent looks nervous, his armour a little ill-fitting, and I briefly contemplating asking if he'd rather do this another day. A moment later I snap out of it, letting the fresh morning air sharpen my senses instead. The seasoned man is soon on the ground, groaning in pain. I'm actually fairly decent at fighting. And that's with old age. Man, I'm 57. Where's my one and only son? 2 more years. I need to last 2 more years until Dracoran's of age. I'll duel him myself. It is a good day for a duel, I chuckle, hefting my +2 axe in my hand. Enough talking, my opponent growls. Soon Khan Yunus is lying face in the snow, as I've seen to make his eyes bleed, possibly blinding him. Duel and battlefield experience increase. Entirely sure where all these battles are happening, but cool. Also, you two need to split up. Like, after this fight, I'll split you up. There is 0 reason to be taking attrition. Come on. Oh, and I'm looting him right now. I didn't actually mean to be in looting stance. So let's go ahead and cancel that. Because I don't need to be making enemies as I do this. Although they are now, of course, going to go for a toucan, aren't they? And... oh, I have to have cattle pens too for this. Okay. So cattle pens 2 is what I'm going to build. Or I could upgrade the fishing village for more pop growth. It's cheaper. Let's go for the cheaper option. Though the fishing village will be irrelevant if and when I move elsewhere. Who is Mordred at war with? I am not at war with anyone. My idiot of an overlord is, though. Wait, did you call me in? Where are you? So we're currently fighting against Ulungur, which does not bode well. Then your crest is that one. Oh. We're on the same side. We're actually on the side of Ulungur right now. So this was Togetkin. So it's the Korkutids and their allies versus us for Itil. Or a couple of provinces of Itil. Also, you've actually consolidated quite a lot. How are these guys doing, the Babasids? Oh no, they've lost Tana. Oh, it's just occupied. They haven't actually lost it. Dracoran could use some of my guidance. I'm going to make you ambitious. I'm going to stress myself out in the process. I've only done Noob Island playthrough so far. This looks like another wee learning curve, am I right? Yeah, this is definitely different from core Crusader Kings. The thing to really note is that you have manpower and population. That's the biggest difference for the nomads. And also the fact you're just constantly fighting. Nomads don't really raise levies. See, I have no levies available. Instead, it's all done by the retinues. But they are somewhat cheaper and you can get more of them. And they're pretty powerful. But the number of retinue troops you can raise depends entirely on your population and your manpower available. So that's why I keep on checking this, to see how my manpower compares to the other clans around me. And for the most part, it's pretty positive. Like, we are the biggest clan. We're actually bigger than the Overlord now. Because he keeps losing. Dracoran has become stubborn. I'm going to make him proud, because that prestige is going to be more useful. Also, this means that he keeps willful. It's only a chance, it's not definite. Zalbra has finished her education in the ways of war. It's evident she is excelled in all of her stuff. Well done. Zalbra likes playing the dirt. Oh, that could have lost Uncouth. Oh well. So Daisito, Zalbra. Zalbra needs to get married. So who is the highest rank at this poem? At this point? The Khan of Chia. Do I really want to marry the Khan of Chia? I'm not sure that I do. Oh, yeah, you're miles away. We'll marry you. Hi, Chief. For... Oh. Several of my daughters are unmarried. Well, this was supposed to be for Zalbara. One of them was Bussy, who never did get married to the ruler of Persia. That's quite a good realm. Let's do a betrothal. High Chief for Bussy, which they're accepting. Then who was the last one? I know one of my daughters was also unmarried. Nathaniel, that's who it was. Hi Chief Amol. You're a one province minor. You're only a count. It's still land, and you're one of the older ones, so yeah, we'll do that. Oops. You. Send. So is the goal to step up and end up as the Overlord? Yeah, effectively. I just need to make sure that I outnumber him, because bear in mind, if I go up against Sutai, it's not just him. It's also going to be all of his minions, all the other clans.